All right, boys. I want to play a little game. This game is called Ian Says. The rules are simple. You just do what I say. I want you to fill every single hole and not leave one vacant. No mercy. I actually took 10 Percocet not to feel any pain. So let's get started. Winston, kiss and bite my neck. Oh, sorry. Ian says, Winston, kiss and bite my neck. Clint, Ian says, pull your big fat cock out and shove it in my ass. You know what? Ian says to Ian, Ian, get down on your knees and suck both of their cocks.
Wait. We called you to talk about business, but not about that business. Not right now.
What do you mean?
Business. We called you here to talk about business.
Wait, so you called me here in Versace and Dolce to talk business?
We didn't actually.
Ugh.
I'm impressed with that report card, sir.
My report card?
Yes, your report card. Straight A's?
I try.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
It's a complete 360.
I just tried to buckle down and study like my dad been telling me to do. I guess he was right, so.
Yeah, and I'm also excited to learn that you'll be interning at Davenport.
I sure will.
Mm-hmm. How'd you get your father to agree to that?
Well, I have to just give Brandon credit for that. He talked to him about it, so.
You're giving Brandon credit. Are you sure? Or you just think?
I know.
But whatever. I remember when I started interning at Davenport.
How was that?
It was amazing. I wanted to be just like my father. I mean, he was hard, but he was the best in the business. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He was no nonsense. But he would have loved you.
Think so?
Yeah. You actually want to be a part of the business.
Well,
unlike your father.
I wish I could have met him, but why did my father want to be part of the company? I just can't figure that out. Can you just tell me?
Well, your grandfather and your father were like oil and water. They didn't mix. Jabril was so defiant. He came from a family of business, and he wanted to go out and write music and work in a music studio and play guitars. Although I never heard any singles or anything coming back on. But we're not even going to talk about that. I don't know why, but Jabril was just Jabril. I'm just happy he found his way back. I really am. I can't really give you like a definitive answer, but all I know is Jabril just always had his own personality, wanted to do things his way. So we had to respect that.
Yeah, that's my dad for you.
Yeah. But again, my father would have loved you.
Think so?
Yeah, I know so. I see so many similarities between you, Jabril, and my dad.
Well, yeah, it sounds like it.
It's funny. They say history does have a way of repeating itself. But let me tell you something. First step to working in Davenport, you got to be a very good negotiator. Okay. Like your auntie. I taught a lot of people a lot of things, but they don't want to give me no credit. Don't laugh. I'm serious. If you can't negotiate, this ain't for you.
Okay.
But I got you. I got you.
Can't wait to start.
Yo! Nigga! Didn't give your mother oh shit!
What's up, Mom? You looking good.
Oh, you know, Mom, you gotta keep shit safe.
Okay.
Oh, where my grandkids?
They with their mamas. I'm traveling right now.
Traveling? What the fuck you mean traveling? Nigga, you got kids!
I mean, I was just thinking maybe I could come stay with you for a little while. Like,
and why would you think that?
Come on, Mom. I ain't getting no real money out there on the block. I just figured like maybe if I came and stayed with you for a little while, I could set something up.
Set something up? I thought you had something set up. What happened to that dispensary you had set up?
I mean, I had a plug, but we had a discrepancy.
Oh, discrepancy. Did this have anything to do with you knocking out a motherfucker over a bitch?
Who told you that?
Come on now. You know I keep my ears to the street. I got the fucking...
No. Whoever told you that, like, they got their information all wrong. It wasn't over no bitch. I mean, it's principles.
Principles? What the fuck you know about principles? I bet you still ain't even with that bitch.
I'm not. Man, you know if I wouldn't have showed this nigga what time it was from the gate, niggas would have been thinking I'm fool.
No, I get that. But we don't let nothing come in between making paper. I bet you still not even with that bitch.
I'm not. But that ain't got shit to do with it. I came here to, spend some time with you and my little baby brother.
Gerard, quit it. Stop this fucking shit.
All right, gentlemen. You want to talk business? Let's talk business. I've increased my rates. I've increased them by 50%. Yes, 50%. For double the inches. I had to soak my ass for 3 days. Yes, 3 days to tighten my asshole up after you guys pillaged it.
Ian, we didn't pay you the first time.
And I don't recall you having a problem taking it at all.
Well, I'm good at my job. I need money. So where is my donation?
You know I can handle any price you throw at me.
Did I say double? I mean triple. Now, that wouldn't be a problem because if so...
No, Ian, it won't be a problem. You know your worth.
Look, we don't have a problem linking up if you want to do that after we talk about business. And then I can shove it in there just the way you like.
What is the business?
A lucrative one. An opportunity for you to expand your talents and your abilities overseas to a more elite clientele. One that will make Baron Davenport's money look like pennies.
Oh, you must have heard through the grapevine about my assets to Davenport Industries. Phallon would have been so lost without me.
That's cool and everything, Ian. But we're actually quite literally talking about what that mouth do.
Come again?
Well, I'm happy that you convinced Jabril to let JJ work for the company. You're good for something.
It wasn't convincing. It was communicating. You gotta work on it.
Communicating. Okay, whatever. Okay. I came over here to talk to you so we can squash our beef.
What are you talking about?
You remember, we had a little conversation some time back when Raven was here talking about the baby and she made you the fairy godmother, father.
What?
We talked then, but it wasn't really squashed. So I really wanted to, let you know that Jabril and I had a conversation. And he made me aware of a few things that I do and say that may be a bit inappropriate.
Yeah. It's a lot of things that you say inappropriate, and I only put up with it because of Jabril.
Well, you gonna let me finish saying what I need to say?
I'm sorry, you.
It was pertaining to you gay people.
What?
The things I say are a little inappropriate about you gay people.
A lot, not a little, a lot.
I just figure if I'm gonna make it into heaven, you would be the roadmap there. Right? I figure if God can let the gays in, he got to let Phallon in. I mean, come on. We got to do something.
It's going to take a lot more.
It's a work in progress. I'm sorry. It's a work. I'm just trying to get to heaven and have a good conversation with my brother-in-law.
Well, healing starts somewhere, so that's important.
You learned that from the retreat? I'm trying. So let's talk about Jabril. Jabril is doing a great job with JJ. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about our relationship getting better.
That's good.
So, just hopefully you and I can do better.
Oh, Lord.
We got to get better. Jabril and I are doing better. And JJ is going to be the future of the family. I mean, I'm going to teach him, so you know he's going to be good.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no. Don't pray yet. Baby steps. I don't need no prayer right now.
I wasn't praying.
But every time you bow your head, it scares me. I'm trying. You got any Jesus juice in there?
Lil Nas X is serving it.
Well, Jesus turned water into wine. Let's drink.
Grown, there's always something with you. Always fucking something with you. The only time I hear from you is when you need money for the kids or your baby mamas need money for the kids. You don't think I know you put that motherfucker in the hospital?
Who the fuck told you that?
Who the fuck you think you talking to?
I'm just saying, like, it wasn't about no bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just, need you to let me crash here.
Fuck, gonna make me smoke my
For a little while, man. Just until, you know what I'm saying, I get on my feet. I want to be here with you and the family.
And what, your fucking kids ain't your family?
Come on, man. I love my kids. Stop it. Who the fuck you think I'm doing all this shit for?
You better tone that shit down.
I'm just saying, like, you act like you don't believe me.
You gotta get your head in the motherfucking game. Stop with the fucking pussy chasing.
No, man. For real, like, you gotta feel me on this.
I gotta feel
Not this time. Not this time. Like, I'm about to build an empire. I'm about to start this shit from the ground up. On everything. I know about this shit like it ain't, like you ain't never believed. I've been studying this shit day and night.
Mm-hmm.
This shit gonna work. I just need you to,
stay with me, right?
let me crash here for a little while. Just for a little while, man, until I get on my feet. Like, you got all this space.
I do.
I mean, you would let me stay if I was tired, wouldn't you? I'm just saying.
I don't mind you staying with me, but everything in this motherfucker costs.
Come on, man.
You gonna
When
have
I
to
get money?
You gotta bring money in and take care of me. Or else you gonna have to find other
Come
arrangements.
on, man. You know I always got you.
You better motherfucking do.
Well, Kevin and I are putting together our minds and our talents and starting a new venture. It is a all-male escorting business. One where we cater to clientele who will pay top dollar for top discretion. And we only are interested in the best of the best on our team. Trust me, it will pay well. And it should be no surprise that we thought of you first.
I'm flattered. When my call girl days are over, I am a legit working person now.
Oh, bullshit. You know damn well legit don't make no real money. Whatever they're paying you is chump change in comparison to what we have to offer.
It'll be like old times for us. We're headed to Monaco in a few weeks to get the office set up and meet with some old contacts.
Ah, Monte Carlo. My Valentino boutique is there. The memories.
So you down?
I can't give you an answer right now. I've changed. I'm not the same money-hungry whore who slept his way to the top. I'm semi-retired now.
Oh, come on here. You know damn well that ass is too good to retire anytime soon.
Aren't you sweet? But why me? Wait, well, I know why me. But I'm pretty sure you have some other young lads in your contacts, Winston.
Yes, Ian. But you're just so special to me.
You love telling me that. And I love to hear it. Jealous?
And all you have to do is come with us. Winston has already set us up with no identity, so nothing can be traced back to us.
Isn't this something? The two most biggest natural disasters teaming up together to formulate a business. And they want me on their team. This is a lot.
You know, this place simply can't contain us. Not for very long.
Look, as much as I love sex and fabrics and Monaco, the offer simply isn't enough. If I'm going to throw my body on the line for the sake of good business, I will need a contract drawn up by a lawyer of my choice, and we will split the profits 70-30.
60-40.
Nope, 70-30. Final decision.
I'm actually good with that. You can be our top bitch.
That's pretty bitch to you. And I'll only work 3 days a week, and I decide who's fucking me.
Okay. Do we have a deal?
Yes. We can check on it for now, but it won't be official until my lawyer signs it and it is notarized. And then we can get the show on the road.
This is going to get us a lot of money.
Oh! Do I get to pick my own name?
Sure, yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys, I always love the name Pierre. Oh no, maybe Ricardo.
Whatever you like.
Okay, I'm going to Monte Carlo! Is there any champagne?
No. You know, just liquor.
Ugh. Brown?
Yeah.
Look, you guys are going to have to adjust your palate if we're going to go abroad. You can't expect us to blend in if you have hobo taste.
So, I mean, I was thinking, you know, you could hook me up with...
Oh, I don't know about all that. I am working for someone right now, and I cannot fuck this up.
But what about Uncle Kevin? Can't we?
I told you I don't fuck with him like that. And if I find out that you went to him for anything, you and I gonna have a problem. You got me?
Okay.
Do you have me?
Okay, man. Damn. What's up with baby bro?
Have you called baby bro?
I mean, I sent him a text. He didn't respond.
Maybe because you keep asking him for money.
I mean, he owed me.
Look, he's going through a lot right now. This man is really sick.
Damn. So, he's still fucking with dudes?
Oh, Jerome, stop being so fucking ignorant. He loves that man. You can learn a thing or two from your brother.
Here we go.
Listen, all I have is my boys, and I need y'all to be close. Just promise me you'll see him while you're here.
Man, do you ever ask him to come see me?
Jerome?
Do you talk?
Jerome? Do what I ask. Your room is upstairs, and you better not have no holes up in my shit.
Come on, man. You know, I ain't even come here for that. You know, but I did see a couple potential, you know, boppers bopping around these eastern streets.
Come here with your silly self. Give me mama a hug. Oh, I miss you.
Man, you crushing me. You crushing me.
I'll help you don't mind me changing the location of our meeting at the last minute. I just was not in the mood to be around people.
That's not a problem. I did have my taste buds primed in a juicy steak medium rare though.
Oops. Sorry.
You're an excellent cook, and you still owe me. So how about you cook something for me while I sit here and tell you about these manufacturer proposals?
You're not unloading other than me right now, are you?
I was kidding. See? You smile?
You're always smiling.
I have a reason to.
So how many proposals do we have?
3 in total. 2 of them are asking for a very high percentage on the back end, but I feel like we can talk them down. But the final offer is from the guys that produce Fenty Beauty.
Nice.
Nice?
Yeah, yeah. Let's just see the proposals and talk numbers.
Something wrong?
No. I'm fine.
You seem a little bit distant, like you have something on your mind.
I mean, I do, but let's just talk business. I'm still processing.
Is there something I can do to help?
Yeah. Let's talk business and just keep me distracted.
Look, that's only temporary. Whatever's bothering you will be on your mind once I'm gone. You know I'm a good listener.
Since you insist. My head has literally been pounding all day. And it's not even from a migraine. It's more from the disappointment of my boyfriend or ex, whatever the hell he was to me. I found out that he'd been cheating on me with someone that I thought was a friend. They had zero regard to me at all and how that would make me feel. And to think, against my better judgment, I gave him chance after chance, and it meant nothing.
But look, I'm really sorry to hear that. I know you worked really hard to make things work out.
But now I'm starting to wonder if I ever really wanted to, or was it just because we had so much history with each other? We literally been through hell and back, and it was all for nothing.
You can't go one day without working.
For your information, sir, I was looking up spa packages for me and you. Okay?
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. What did you come up with?
Okay, look, I was just answering one email. One email. It popped up. I was work. I will get right back to it, okay?
Right. No judgment. Go ahead. You gotta work.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, speaking of work,
yes.
Since we're on that topic.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Brandon and I have agreed to let JJ intern at Davenport this summer.
I'm sorry, when did Davenport start letting high schoolers intern?
They didn't yet. But look, I put in a call to HR and they was able to slip him in. So he's going to be working in the marketing department this summer.
I'm sorry, have we met?
Yes, we have.
No. I don't think so. Because the Jabril I know would have shut that shit all the way down and told JJ to take his ass somewhere else.
Yes, you know me oh so well because that was my first thought. Look, I had PTSD as soon as the question came up. But, look, he made a good case for himself.
I'm sure he did. Clearly.
Look, the idea of my son being in there without me is very nerve-wracking, but I cannot hold him back just because of my bad memories with Baron.
And how does Brandon feel about this?
You know, he loves the idea.
Mr. Forever Optimistic.
No, JJ just had Brandon wrapped around his finger. That's what that is. But his assistant is going to work as his unofficial mentor and report back to us if he gets a big head.
Yeah, okay, because that's not going to happen with Phallon in the same building.
Phallon's ego was knocked down a couple of notches when she found out Corinne married Lawrence, though.
Lawrence who?
Lawrence Hampton.
Come again?
Yes, Corinne, my biological mother, is married to Lawrence Hampton.
What?
Yeah.
You just gonna drop a bomb on me like this? What? When? Why?
Corinne is very vague about all of the details. I don't know. But she's not vague about flaunting all that money in people's face. She's still trash. And I just wish Jabril would just let her go. But he wants her in his life, so.
Well, they're clearly up to something.
Well, Lawrence made his intentions very clear. He is actually suing me for the wrongful death of Marcus for not providing an adequate workspace for my employees.
This is bullshit, Jabril. You're telling me he can't sue a dead man, so he's coming after you?
Look, he already has some signed affidavits from other employees who was working under Chadwick that said he created a hostile work environment. So,
of course, Chadwick created a hostile work environment. He was an unhinged psychopath that nobody could control. Look, if you need me to go to court and do shit on your behalf, I got you.
No. I'm not dragging you into this.
Not dragging me in? This involves me too, okay? I saw Marcus's dead body on the floor and Chadwick standing there with his cold, dead, dark eyes. I still have nightmares about it.
Look, I cannot have you getting on the stand, okay? Because that is going to open Pandora's box. We cannot have detectives and lawyers looking into our business practices.
I just don't understand why I wait to marry Corinne and then come after you.
And she was just pretending like she didn't know what was going on. Like she didn't know her husband was trying to sue me for $50 million.
What a horrible person. Like, who gets joy from seeing their son be blamed for something he didn't even do?
You know, and he just had the smuggest look on his face, trying to wait for me to give him a reaction. I was not about to do that.
Good. Jabril, I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry for me, okay? I can deal with Lawrence. I've already assembled a good team of lawyers that's going to look into everything from his business practices all the way up to this the legality of this marriage.
How does Jabril feel?
You know, he just feels like he's stuck in the middle. And I really feel bad for him because all he wants to do is just keep her in his life and he just needs to let her go.
I don't understand what kind of woman just gets joy from using her son's love to cause trouble.
They're actually planning on staying in town for a while.
Do not let her get between you and Jabril.
Oh, I'm not going to let that happen.
I really hope I don't run into them while I'm in town.
It's just something that still doesn't sit right with me as to why he just popped back up in Easton.
No, this marriage is clearly a joke. I just want to know what he's doing this for.
More like a who. I just feel like somebody is backing him on this, and when they show themselves, I'm going to be ready for them.
You know, sometimes when two people go through hell and back together, they feel like it's a badge of honor. They don't realize that they're actually bringing hell back with them.
Yeah, I know, because I lived in it.
No. You lived through it. And you'll be here to tell your story.
Yeah, but I had a lot of close calls. What you don't know is Jesus is a part of an organized crime family. And by the time I even realized it, I was already in too deep. The nerve of his family even coming for my neck too.
Organized crime as in the mob?
Yes.
Well, I didn't know Easton had a mob problem.
The DeLucas used to be a really big deal in this town. Jesus wasn't like them. And oddly, he was afraid of his father. And I just couldn't walk away. Somehow I became his savior and his boyfriend, much to my own detriment.
Look, don't blame yourself.
It's kind of hard not to. I felt sorry for him. And I forced myself to stay in a relationship that I knew ran its course. Look, I'm sorry to be unloading all this on you. You're here to do a job.
It's fine. Look, I'm also your friend.
Yeah, but this is extremely unprofessional on my part. Let's just reschedule. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
We could try again tomorrow. I'm sorry I wasted your time.
Look, I feel like you're pushing me away. You shouldn't have to be alone feeling this way. We all need somebody sometimes.
Listen, this is not no pity party. I'm going to pop 2 sleeping pills and call it a night. I'll be good.
When was the last time you allowed someone to take care of you?
It's been a while.
Let me.
Wouldn't that complicate things as friends?
No more than a kiss almost did.
An almost kiss between friends.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you, Macen. I still think about that night. You know, you left me wanting more, and I was afraid to say. You know, I tried to keep myself cool and calm on the surface.
You're always cool and calm.
Look, I got a smile from you. That's a start, right? You know, they always say, you know, a smile is always the way to a person's heart.
I thought it was the eyes were the windows to a person's soul.
Look, pick one, and I'll let you know. But you know, sitting beside you kind of thinking that maybe
Maybe what? Come on.
So I'm here. What's up? What's up, nigga? What do you want? I mean, I hit you up a while back. You ain't. That was months ago, and it was for money. Okay. You ain't returned the call, though. I mean, look, I got a lot going on right now. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. Okay. It's cool. I mean, I need you to do me a favor. Bro, I don't have no money for you. You still owe me. Owe you? Owe me. Nigga, I don't owe you shit. Out of all the motherfucking things I did for you when we was kids, and you talking about I owe you something? You're funny. Nigga, you owe me. You're funny. I just wanted to talk to you. Like, see what's good. And you own it. I'm just working on my music, focusing on that. I got an EP about to drop. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Baby bro doing big things. You know? You used to always be singing and shit when we was kids. Yeah, that's me. I've been grinding and it's finally starting to pay off. That's what's up. Yeah. Mama told me about your friend. He's sick and shit. That's not my friend, that's my man. Your man? Are you calling me your man now? Bro, I ain't gotta sugarcoat shit for you. You know what it is. I mean, I knew what it was, but I didn't know it was like nothing. That's my man, and if you got a problem with it, that's on you. I'm not some kid worried about what you or anybody else think about it. Okay. What are you really doing here?
What are you thinking about?
Honestly, I can't remember the last time I've been this happy.
So this is what you equate to being happy.
Well, how I see happiness is not worrying about things you can't control. Or not worrying about the things you can't control, for that matter as well.
Really? And so how is that working out for a control freak such as yourself?
Yeah, it's a struggle. I'm working on it.
What is it?
Yeah.
That's a pleasure.
Hallelujah.
What am I doing here? What type of question is that? A real one. Maybe I just wanted to spend some time with my mother and my little brother. And we both know that's a lie. When I first got out here, I was fucked up and I reached out. But we know how that turned out. Nigga, I couldn't give you what I ain't had. That's because all you do is take. Nigga, get the fuck out your feelings. And watch who the fuck you talking to. Nigga, fuck you. Yeah, you know better though.
Last night was a lot.
Yeah, it was.
Not in a good way. We shouldn't have had sex.
Damn, was I that bad?
No. You were actually amazing. But that's the thing. I don't want you having any expectations. I've only been single for a short period of time. And me rushing into something just wouldn't even be fair to myself, especially for you.
Listen, Macen, I know what I'm getting myself into. I'm not looking for a full courtship or text messages with a smiley face. One thing I don't do is lie to myself.
And in the past, I've lied to myself, which is part of the reason why my life is in shambles now.
Shambles is such a strong word.
Okay. It's chaotic. Is that a better adjective?
Look, stop beating yourself up. You're not a weak man.
I don't play victim, nor am I weak. but I am hurt.
Look, I know how it feels to invest your time in someone and be hurt by them. It's a kick to the chest and the heart.
Yeah, which is why, for that reason, what happened last night can never happen again. Oh, you're my lawyer. A damn good one. And if this was a different time and space, I would have loved to explore this further.
Further than last night?
It's that slick tongue that always gets you in trouble.
That's what my clients always say.
Excuse me. Your clients know you as well as I do.
No. You're the only one that had that privilege, okay? Listen, your ex is crazy for letting you go.
I was gone before you even realized it.
I have a confession. You said you wanted to know more about me, and there's one area I can be a bit more forthright. Over the last few years, I've really been struggling emotionally, mentally. You know, I've always been someone who's known what to do. And it seems like everything I've tried over the last few years have fumbled and failed. It's embarrassing. And I felt pretty ashamed to know that I come from a family who trained me to do nothing wrong, to make no mistakes, and that's all I've been capable of doing.
I know exactly how you feel. I feel like the last few years, I have literally had to make peace with failure. Like I had to grow comfortable in my mind with the idea of not succeeding.
Well, I can promise you, no more failure. None. I know there's a higher power out there, and whoever that higher power is going to work in our favor as long as me and you are together.
You really believe that bullshit?
I really believe it. I affirm it.
Prayer, manifesting. It's just, it seems like it's another way of saying fake it until you make it. And that never worked for me. I want to try for you.
Baby, that's sweet. But we're done trying. From here on out, me and you are doers. And we'll do it.
They're going to be mad. It's going to be people that are intimidated, angry. They're going to do whatever they can to separate us and split us up and come between our partnership.
They absolutely will. We know that. But that's why it's so much more important for us to be bonded. Let's agree on something. Let's agree right now that we won't let anything or anyone come between what we're building.
We promise.
No holds barred.
First, I must say, you look so pretty today.
Oh, thank you, Jay. But this is not about me. This is about you. And I just wanted to let you know how proud I am. Listen, stop it. I am so proud of my baby boy. He is growing up and you're becoming a young man now.
What did I do?
Well, according to your father, you're doing everything right.
Like what?
Your grades in school have improved.
Yeah, they have.
That funky attitude that you have has somehow vanished. Thank God. And you are attending school. Jay, you ought to be proud of yourself. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
I'd be proud of myself too.
And you deserve to be.
Well, have you heard the good news?
Jay, don't scare me. Your father didn't tell me anything else.
Well, he didn't tell you everything. He didn't tell you one of the most important part.
No, that was the important part. What? You're making me nervous now.
Well, I got a summer intern job at Davenport Industries. Yeah, it's gonna be a paid job, so I'm just really grateful him and Brandon able to come up with something.
A paid job for the summer?
Yeah.
What about a camp counselor or I don't know, working in fast food. Or, I don't know, starting your own car wash unit.
I don't know, that sounds boring. And I don't have my sights set low. Look, I got my foot halfway in the door and I know what I want to do in my future. And it will be running Davenport Industries.
And this decision was agreed upon by who exactly?
I told you, my dad and Brandon. I came up with the idea and they agreed to it.
You came up with the idea.
Yes.
And Brandon and your dad agreed, and your dad didn't even tell me?
What's the problem?
The problem is Brandon is not your dad. That's the problem. I appreciate everything that Brandon does. He's an amazing influence on you, but he does not get to make them decisions.
Well, he made this decision.
Well, no. That's a decision for me and your father to make.
You weren't there to make that decision. And look, whether you like it or not, I know what I want to do for my future. Okay?
Jay, you are a teenager. You are a teenager. You couldn't possibly know what you want to do. And for your father to sit and agree on this? Baby, what about college?
What about it?
You have... Jay, you just have your life. I just don't want us to go back to the place we were before.
I just think you're being too dramatic about it. I'm wondering, why can't you just be happy for me?
Dramatic? You know, Jay, you're right. You're right. Just do whatever. Do whatever you want. Because obviously that is what's happening.
That's what's gonna have to happen.
Where's your father anyway?
I don't know. Like I said, you're just gonna have to believe in me. I'm doing this summer internship.
Seems your mind is made up. Your father's mind is made up. Brandon's mind is made up. I don't know. I don't.
So, how was the visit?
I knew you were for that slick shit.
What are you talking about?
You told me that you would not allow JJ to get involved with that company.
Look, he's just going to be intern, okay? He has a huge interest in business, so let's see where that takes him.
He should have his interest in school, studying, preparing for college, a summer job, but not at that company.
Look, I'm going to be very strict with him while he's there, okay? But let's be honest. He was denied a huge chunk of his history, okay? So he's hungry for it.
I just want to protect him.
And so do I. Look, we disagree on a lot of things, but that is something we do agree on, okay? So I promise if I see anything negative happening in him, I will put a stop to him working there immediately.
Negative. That's the ingredients that create monsters. How are you going to take something from him? Give him something and take it back from him. You see his attitude. You see the things he do now. That's a fire.
Look.
That you're starting.
He will be fine.
This is what I want to protect him from.
Look, we're going to have people looking around. He's not going to get a big head being here.
You gave me a word. You gave me a word that you would not allow him to go work with this company. And now you tell him, now you're giving me your word again? You didn't keep your word the first time.
Look.
But no. Let me finish this. He's in your hands. Just don't let your family infect our son with their ways.
I can do that. However, I need you to show him support in this decision and him working at the company, okay? We got to show a united front.
Seems I have no choice.
I'll let him know to come down and say goodbye.
Dad just said you had something to say.
Yes, I'm about to leave.
All right, later.
Don't do that, Jay. Come and give me a hug. You know that I love you, okay? And I want to apologize if I didn't come across as being supportive.
You didn't.
And that's why I'm apologizing. I love you and, you are becoming a grown man. To some extent. And it's time for you to make your own decisions. So I do support you.
Yeah?
I do. But just one thing, do not let that family get into your head.
What do you mean? What family?
Your Aunt Phallon.
Hold on. Wait. My Aunt Phallon loves me. Okay?
I could say the same thing until I got burnt by her. So I'm just letting you know. Just tread lightly with them people. Okay? I love you. I'm here for you when you call me, okay? Bye.
So, have you decided which manufacturer you're going to go with producing and packaging your product?
I'm actually sitting here looking at the numbers now, but I need to look at them again.
I actually went ahead and drafted a few counters just in case you had reservations about the numbers.
Oh, so you do know me.
Look, this is a major step, okay? We can't take it too lightly. But whoever we choose has to understand that quality is the most important for your brand. Eco-friendly, cruelty-free, and everything has to be created by you, not some type of chemist.
Yeah, but whoever I decide to partner with, look, I'm going to have to see the executive board before I sign. Too many times I'm so tired of seeing these companies have black people in mid to entry level positions. I want to be the change that I seek.
Speaking of change, after we finalize this deal with your brand, I think it's best that I take a step back temporarily to look into this wrongful death case.
Oh, when did you become a trial lawyer?
I'm not. I'm suing Jabril and Barron's estate for the wrongful death of my brother Mark.
Okay, is this one of your jokes?
No, I'm serious. The statute of limitation has ran out criminally and Barron is dead. The best option is for me to go the civil route.
What happened to Mark was awful. But given that all this time has passed, do you even think this is going to be worth it?
Yes. I want justice by any means. Listen, this is long overdue, and my parents need to know that they were not at fault for Mark's death.
I'm not a fan of that family. Lord knows I'm not. It's going to be really hard to prove, you know that, right? And do you honestly think that Jabril is going to testify against our dead father?
Of course not. Lawrence Hampton is helping. His brother was murdered by Jabril's cousin, Chadwick. Listen, we're not letting the Davenports get away with murder twice.
I don't know what to say. Was this your plan all along?
No. But the more I thought about it, it wasn't right. It tore my family apart while the Davenports are just on with their lives. That's not fair. And it stops here with me and Lawrence.
Jabril's gonna think I had something to do with this.
Let him think whatever. And I hope he thinks he's also untouchable. My brother will be able to rest in peace knowing that I got justice for him. We win the case, and we split Barron's entire estate.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yeah, about my mom.
Oh, you could have called me over the phone and discussed her. Boy.
I think I need to sit down for this one.
What's going on?
Well, I talked to my mom about working at Davenport.
And let me guess, she's mad because you'll be making more money than her.
See? That, right there.
What?
Why do you keep taking digs at her?
This is what you want to talk to me about? Why I'm taking digs at your mother?
My mother told me that she's upset about me working at the industry because of you. She hates you.
Your mother hates herself. I mean, this is no secret.
That right there is what I want to know. Why do you guys keep bashing each other? You guys used to be best friends.
Okay. Yes, your mother was my best friend. Yes, we have a history. She was everything to me at one time. Okay? You really want to go down this road? Okay. Your mother was someone I shared my secrets with. I cried with. I laughed with. We traveled together. I mean, she wasn't very financially stable, but that didn't matter because I loved her, for who she was. And the great person I knew she could become. And then she...
What?
She slept with my ex-husband. Now hold on. My ex-husband is the spawn of Satan. He sleeps around with everybody. But I expected so much more from your mom because she was my friend. And although your mother and I go through what we go through, and yes, we kick each other's back in, she's still your mother. You make sure you honor her at all times. What she did to me has nothing to do with you.
Can you guys just squash this?
Oh! Don't you ever ask me no shit like that again. If you want to continue working at Davenport, you'll never bring that up. Or you can work your ass down at McDonald's. Yeah, thank you. Can I squash something with her? I can't. It's not.
You think you slick with these invisible texts?
Oh, my pictures?
Oh, just pictures. These ain't no regular pictures. Your thirst trap are trapping.
Oh, well, I'm glad you like them. You ain't say nothing, so I wasn't sure how you felt.
I was at work, and I can only send the eye emojis because if I stared at it too long, I was going to be breaking my slacks.
That was the goal. But no, I was feeling myself a little bit after my workout, so I figured I'd remind you, all this.
Oh, I ain't going to never forget. But I ain't going to stop you from reminding me.
We need a little spontaneity in our relationship. It's feeling a little mundane and routine. I don't like that.
I know what you mean. We got to make sure to put ourselves first. We can't put our love life to the back burner.
I mean, even though we have been married 5 years, it still feels like we're newlyweds.
Wow, doesn't it? And with each day, I love you more and more. I didn't think that was possible.
We just have to promise not to let our marriage get stale.
Stale? I don't do anything stale. No stale chips, no stale breath. We just gonna keep it fresh.
It feels so good. Just laying here with you, enjoying each other. No interruptions every 5 minutes. I could stay in this moment forever.
Remember our weekly date nights? Those were fun.
Yeah, I had a permanent blackout on my schedule every Thursday afternoon. Look, we got to get back to that, and now is the perfect time.
We do. I heard of a black-owned couple spa downtown.
Oh, Raven was telling me about that. She booked her and Jabril a session there.
She told me about it too. And I saw their pictures on their IG page. The couple's rooms were laid out. And I think that we should get a room for a few hours and get our freak numbers up.
Well, I think mine's a little high, so we just need to catch up a little bit.
Well, I promised to increase mine for each year that we was married. I'm like 10 plus now.
Well, how about we add on some pluses right now?
What you trying to do?